Finding the right daycare is tough enough. You want to make sure your kids are safe.
That's right, but the 7 on Your Side I-Team found some crucial information that you should really know when making this decision. It's kept secret on state websites. I-Team investigator Josie Sturman explains why and how to get around that problem.
I was just shocked and horrified and very angry.
For this Montgomery County mother, placing her 2 young daughters in someone else's care was an act of trust that was betrayed.
They said that they would go to bed and wake up with him molesting them.
This man, David Zariasi, was charged in the incidents, convicted of a 3rd-degree sex offense in 2013, served time, and now takes up space on the sex offender registry. But 2 years ago, Zariasi was helping his wife run a daycare out of this home in Montgomery Village.
It's very unjust. I think she should have been shut down immediately.
But Elsa de Perea's daycare is now legally open for business without him. She didn't want to comment, but after her husband was charged, records show Maryland's Office of Child Care briefly suspended de Perea's license and moved to revoke it, saying her failure to protect children in her care violated state code. That's something you'd never know without 7 on your side.
I thought that would be something that they would share with everybody.
What do you think about the fact that they don't?
I think it's horrible because they're putting other kids in jeopardy.
But after the I-Team went through dozens of discipline files for daycares in Maryland and Virginia, we discovered that while routine inspection information is available on state daycare websites, suspensions, revocations, and serious discipline is kept secret on the web.
This is an area that requires attention.
Virginia State Senator Barbara Favola has been fighting to improve that state's child care regulations. Last session, she helped tighten the rules policing the people who care for children. But she says much work remains on regulating caretakers and transparency.
I believe that parents should be made aware, and we have to have a system that does that.
Both Maryland and Virginia blame confidentiality issues for not posting serious discipline online.
I'm uncertain if providing that information to parents will be of assistance or hindrance.
But in a confusing twist, Liz Kelly, director of Maryland's Office of Child Care, says parents can still find the information that's considered confidential on the web simply by calling the state.
That seems odd to me. Does it seem odd to you?
When you get into legal issues, sometimes it perhaps doesn't make the most logical sense, but I can understand the reasoning behind it.
And that's very shocking. That's very shocking.
Stunning even to daycare providers like this one who didn't want to be identified. She says their businesses can be impacted by smaller violations posted online. So problems at a higher level should also be posted.
It's scary looking for child care. That's their pride and joy, and they want to know that they're taking their child, somewhere to be safe. And if they're not posting these violations, then it could lead to more harm.
Maryland's Office of Child Care won't talk about specific cases, but they tell us generally revocations and suspensions are acts of the past. And if a facility is back open, it's because they've satisfied the state feels safe. For this particular case you just heard about, David Zariasi can no longer go to that address. And we've got to update you about Virginia. 7 on Your Side getting action. After asking why this serious discipline isn't posted, Virginia's Department of Social Services said they're going to start adding it to this website in the future. In the newsroom, Josie Sturman, ABC 7 News.